Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a subject that has been popping up in the comment section of several of my videos. A video I did a couple days ago titled The Wealth Gap. It was a little short 1 minute and 55-second video, and initially I did the video for Instagram and I did the video for Twitter. But I decided, why not upload it to the YouTube channel? And I have gotten several comments related to that video. And I want to read you guys one of them. Reparations is the answer. White folks didn't get wealthy because they are more financially literate, and we didn't get poor because we are financially illiterate. We were locked out of wealth when everyone was building it. You can't make that up with online courses or a book. The reason I read that comment to you guys is this is a subject that a lot of folk, a lot of black folk, some white folk are concerned about and believe in. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys, this video is not about ADOS or any other organization that feels like black folk are due some type of reparations. That's not what the video is about. The video is about, as black folk or any folk, how we can take control of our own destiny and create financial wealth through basic principles that we learn through financial education. That's what the video is about. Guys, I've been a black man living in this country all my life. I was raised in the Deep South, in South Florida. My parents are black. My grandparents were black. My great-grandparents are black. So I come from ancestors who were brought here to be slaves. So I get it. As I mentioned, I've been black all my life. And I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My mother raised 3 kids by herself, worked 2 jobs just so that we could have food in our mouth and a shelter over our head. And I was the oldest of the 3. So I learned work ethic and wanting to have more out of life from watching my mom struggle most of her life to take care of us. You know, I didn't have any advantages. I know there are people out there who can identify with that. You didn't have any advantages. Maybe you feel like you don't have any advantages right now. But for me, the way I changed my situation was I just decided I wanted more. It wasn't easy. You know, did I get breaks along the way? Yes. There were people who helped me along the way to get me to a point where I was able to make a decision about my life and what I wanted to do with my life. And all I'm telling you in this video is you can do the same thing. Look, again, I'm not arguing whether black folk should get reparations or not. That's not a fight that I'm in. I believe through financial education, black folk and all folk can have whatever they want if they discipline themselves and they be committed and be consistent with their actions. You can have anything you want. It would be different if there were no black folk in this country who had financial security. But there are plenty of black people in this country that have financial security. So I think it's possible. I just want you guys to understand it's possible. You don't have to, look, I don't want us to forget the past. I will never forget the past. I know exactly where I come from. But you know something? I choose to live in the present, and I choose to live for the future. That's what I choose. That's not going to be right for everybody. I get it. Everybody's not going to like this video. I get it. But at some point, I have to take a stand on what I believe in. Yes, there is rampant racism in this country. There has always been rampant racism in this country, and I believe it always will be. The question is, how do we move forward in spite of that racism? We have to. That's the only way we survive. But we're going to need more than just black folk to survive. We're going to need all folk to band together and fight all of these inequalities and all of this racism in our country. We're going to need allies to do that. But at the end of the day, this channel is about financial freedom and how to help people get to their financial freedom. I just don't want us to be distracted. And again, I'm not saying folk out there that are fighting for reparations for black people are distracting us. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is you can take control of your own financial destiny. We have to learn how to participate in this financial system in this country because it ain't changing. And that's my opinion though. My opinion, this financial system in our country is not changing. This country is about capitalism. And we have to learn how to participate in that financial system. And that's what my channel is about. Look, guys, I'm no financial expert. I'm just a guy who started with zero, nothing, and defined what my financial freedom was. I defined that 20 years ago. And I just got on that path, that financial pathway, and I stayed disciplined. I stayed committed, and I stayed consistent. And over the 20 years, I just continued to earn, save, and invest. Delayed gratification. Why? Because I understood if I could get in this financial system and do what people are doing who are already wealthy, maybe I got a shot at this thing. And I did. Now, I also understand, look, a lot of folk that don't look like me inherited wealth. They have wealth passed on to them. But that's fine. I can't worry about that. I didn't have any wealth passed on to me. The question is, am I going to pass on any wealth to my kids? That's what I want you guys to think about. I cannot live in the past and be miserable every single day in the present and in the future. I'm not going to do that. And I don't want you guys to do that. I don't want you living mad all the time and angry all the time. Although we have a lot to be mad and angry about. Not making that small. That's huge. I know that and you know that. And the people who don't look like us know that. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm a big believer in we got to take control of our own stuff. And we have to figure out a way to get the things we want out of this life. We're going to have to participate in this financial system in order to do it. The good news is we can do it. Why? Because there are people that look just like me and just like you that are doing it, that have done it, that continue to do it. There are black people in this country who have attained a level of financial success. But guys, please, clear a path for yourself. You can do it. Again, I'm not knocking ADOS. I follow a guy here on YouTube, and his channel is called Tone Talks. I have mad respect for him. I think it's a great channel. I think it's a lot of good information for people to know. All people, not just black folk, but all people should know this information. And again, I'm not against reparations or should black folk get reparations. I'm not against that. All I'm saying is we shouldn't spend all of our time worried about that. I would much prefer us spend some of our time trying to change our financial situation in the present and hopefully make it better for the future. And then if reparations come at some point down the road, great. Well, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out this video. If you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and smash that like button for me. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness and never stop believing in yourself. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.